What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to A Different Perspective. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. On this channel, we focus on becoming the best versions of ourselves for both men and for women. Now, as of lately, as y'all can tell, I've been focusing a little bit more when it comes to dating and relationships and all this type of stuff, primarily because of the fact that I myself, I'm back out there. I'm back out there dating. Some of which of this experience that I'm going through right now, I'm going to be sharing with you. So it's like I'm collecting data. I'm collecting a lot of data, and I'm spending some money to collect this data as well. And when I say spending some money, I'll talk more about that later. Not necessarily blowing money, but like I said, talk more about it later. But yeah, we got a text thread that I came across a couple of weeks ago before I went to Texas. I saved it. I found it on Instagram. But yeah, we about to dive into this because I think there's a lesson to be learned here. And to give y'all a little context of what this text thread is about to be, this is a shit test between a wife and her husband. She had been shit testing him for years, and he flipped the switch on her. And when I tell you it was beautiful, whoo, it was beautiful. So we're about to check this out. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let me move this out the way. Let me move me over a little bit. Let's zoom in. Boom. There we go. All right. So it starts with, hold on, let me move this over a little bit. So it starts with, this is the wife. She's like, hey, babe, guess what? Husband's like, what, babe? Wife, I got the job. $70K a year. The husband's like, that's amazing. Couldn't have came at a better time. Now I can step down from my position and focus on my mental health. Wife is like, huh? He's like, babe, I'm not happy at this job. The money isn't that great. Been working too hard for 4 years straight. I stayed so that you can finish your degree. I just want a less stressful job. I'm depressed here. So let's talk about that a little bit. So obviously, as we can tell, this guy has been working at a job. Maybe the job pays good, but he is not happy at this job, and he needs to work and focus more so on his mental health. His wife just landed a job making $70K a year, so he's thinking, now, cool, I can take a step back for a little while and focus on getting my mind right so that I can be better for myself and for my wife. I know that's what he's thinking. So let's see what the wife is thinking. So the wife follows with, depressed? How when you make six figures and we have everything we need, Patrick? So that's his name. Now we know his name. She's like, you're telling me about your depression now? So you're going to be unemployed while I pay all the bills? Wow. Now right there, that tells me that this woman is selfish. She's making $70K a year. What does she plan on doing with that money if she can't help support or hold her man down while he focuses on his mental health? Have they been splitting the bills all this time, and now she don't want to take the load of paying for all the bills? I don't know. Let's find out more. So the husband follows with, Brittany, I paid all the bills for 2.5 years. I'm asking you to hold us down until I see this therapist and get my mental right. I already have a few opportunities lined up. I need a month. Wow, so he's been paying all the bills. For 2.5 years, he's been paying all the bills. And all he is asking her to do is hold them down for 1 month while he sees a therapist and try to get right. I would think that a supportive wife with a good mindset would suggest to her husband, had he told her about his depression, would suggest to her husband, hey baby, maybe you need to go see some therapy. Maybe you need to take some time off of work to go get your mental health right so that you can be the best man that you can possibly be for you and for us. I think that's what a good supportive wife would do, right? It might not be the case with this one here. So she follows with, wow, that isn't fair. I have to support you because you're depressed over a good career? You can't see a therapist and work as well? Not surprised. I'm not surprised that this is coming from her, Brittany, at all. Husband follows with, no, I want to focus on my mental health the entire month. I'm asking you to have my back like I had yours. What's the problem? Great question. Great question. He's shit testing her. She follows with, I don't want to do that. Whew. Wow. She's like, yes, you choose to allow me to focus on school, but that was your job. You provide for me, not the other way around. Wow. She said, you can see a therapist and work. You're sounding lazy at this point. Before we finish this, there's one more page of this, and obviously we got another bubble message. So what can we take from this Brittany girl? What are we hearing here? From my point of view, it sounds as though she's not really allowing her husband to lead, because he's making it very, very clear what it is that he feels he needs to be doing for the betterment of himself, which will directly affect the relationship and their future, his mental health, right? The husband is trying to lead. He has been the provider. His wife also earns money, enough money to provide for the two of them. He's asking something so significant while at the same time minute, which is to hold down the household while he get his mind right for 30 days. 30 days. That's all he's asking for. Up to this point, he has been holding them down for 2.5 years while she was getting her degree and going to school. It's the least that she can do, right? It's not fair. She's right. This isn't fair. This isn't fair that he has been so great, so supportive while you were in school, and now you can't return that favor for a short amount of time. I bet you if he knew she was like this before, he wouldn't have dealt with her. He wouldn't have dealt with her. Check this out. So this is what he follows with. He's like, lazy? Did I call you lazy when you were in school full time for 2.5 years? Listen, I said what I am going to do. You with me or not? And she replies, not. She has the audacity. See, I like that he's standing his ground. He's like, I'm not asking you. I said what I'm gonna do. He's like, you either gonna be on board with the program or you're not. And she says, not. I can't. She ought to be ashamed of herself. Are you serious? See, it's gonna take a whole lot for me to get married. Stuff like this is conversations that I will have to present to my woman to see how she feels about it. She better answer correctly. She better answer correctly. I'll tell you that right now. All right, next one. So the husband follows with, so we done? Are you serious? She's like, Patrick, I'm dead ass serious. I cannot support a man, not even for a month. I'm sorry I had to pause right there, y'all, because I'm thinking about a few females that I know that feel this way. Oh, I can hear it. I can hear their voice saying this stuff. Frustration. It irritates me right now. She says, I wish you would have told me about this depression. I would have left a long time ago. Okay, I know so much. I don't even want to say nothing right now. She says, I would have left a long time ago. I don't have time to deal with it. You hid that from me, and that isn't fair. I hope you're able to get help. I didn't sign up for this. Oh, shit. Wow. Okay. Patrick says, okay, at least I know you're not wifey material. I've been seeing a therapist over my depression, and I'm not quitting my job. I wanted to see if you truly have my back before I propose. Woo! See, I didn't even realize this. I forgot about this. Oh snap, oh snap. It's like, get your shit and leave my house. You have your own job. Now you can pay all your own bills. We're done here. This is what she says. I knew you was playing. I was joking, babe. She says, lies. You were serious, Britt. I'm good. Just get your shit and leave my house. Stop calling me. I don't have anything to say to you. And that's the end of it. Woo! Ah! Well played, brother. Well played. See, look, I forgot. I thought they were married already. I'm glad he put her through the shit test before putting a ring on her finger. Fellas, this is what you gotta do. My chair dipping, my chair sinking down. I've been jumping back into too much. Hold on, let me get back up. Let me get right. Fellas, this is what you gotta do. You gotta put them through these tests, because every single day that they are with you, they are putting you through these tests. Every single day. Every single day. Whether you realize them or not. Because they're trying to find if you're the most suitable candidate for them. So it happens in the way they move, the way they talk, the way they act. And it's not something that a lot of us think to do with them, you know. Not often, because our minds is in other places, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if we care about you, we care about you. But other than that, we got other stuff that our minds is on. So just like, even though this story had some truth to it, he had already been seeing a therapist. He was like, you know what, let me go ahead and tell her that I plan on leaving this job. Even though I don't. I've already been going to the therapy. I've already been going to therapists. Yeah, maybe I don't too much care for this job, but I'm not gonna leave it before I secure another job. But let me make her think that I'm gonna leave. Let's see how she really acts. Like, I don't get it, man. It's like some women choose the bag, they choose the money over the man. Like, yeah, she's about to make $70K a year. What does she plan on doing with all this money that she don't want to help? Paying the bills. Hell, now she ain't gonna have no choice but to pay all the bills all the time. Look, whoop. He got her. He got her. She fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. I know she feel real stupid now. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, look, there's so much more that I could say that I might get in trouble for, so I'm just gonna end it right here. Y'all know what time it is. Like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned for more. As always, you can find your boy on the gram and Twitter at Artofkickz. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. See ya.